lose a UM or blow a slide? It's Charli. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, like I said, my name is Charli and I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline. And today we have a guest, me. This is Morgan. She was my best friend during training and I probably wouldn't have made it through without you, honestly.
Wow,
listening, you should probably say some things about yourself. Sorry.
My name's Morgan and I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline.
I feel like you're picking at me.
I am.
Okay, well, she's also based in, okay, thanks, say something.
MSP.
And this is her very first airline, which is very exciting because to start off with the best, because I sure didn't. As you can tell by the title, today we are doing a flight attendant would you rather, and I'm extra excited because Morgan hasn't seen any of the questions. The first question, would you rather work a bad trip with an amazing crew or a good trip with a terrible crew?
Bad trip with an amazing crew.
Me too. Like,
unless it's like some insane, like, unless it's like a
crashing
layover.
all in the sky. Oh.
Oh, or that.
Oh, like bad trip, you die. Okay. It's not a good trip then if it's a terrible crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're going with the first one. Bad trip with amazing crew. So the trauma bonding of talking crap about everything that happened on the plane on the layover is probably the best part.
Yep.
Would you rather work with a senior mama who is lazy or a senior mama who talks too much and complains? You have a lot of senior mamas in
Lazy. I can do the work. I'll do it. I don't want to listen to you complain.
No.
That goes on the no-fly list immediately.
Okay, well,
absolutely.
I disagree.
Really?
You're not gonna.
I don't.
You're not gonna be lazy. I don't want to talk. You don't like people for real. Let me think about it.
I'll do the work. It's fine.
No, she gotta work. I'm sorry.
Dang it,
Plus
Janet.
all of my.
Dang it, Janet. I'll pick up. It's fine. I'll take the trash.
I'm not doing that. Like, girl, do your job. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with the person who talks too much and complains because I talk too much, and maybe we'll cancel each other out. And because I'm not working with someone who's lazy, like I'm not, because I am not doing it.
I'm not working with someone who complains a lot.
It's the complaining that makes it worse too. Because I'm like, you know what? I changed my mind. It's the complaining that really did it.
Complaining in front of passengers.
I work with someone who's lazy. Okay, you got me on your side. We're both going to work with someone who is lazy. Would you rather work a 5-leg day on the? That's gross already. I'm sorry.
I can tell you what, nothing is worse, I don't think.
Wait, listen. Okay, would you rather work a 5-leg day, all express service, on the 717, and you're in the telecom?
Okay.
Or a transcon turn on the Why You So Long, double service, 4-hour sit in between?
Oh. Oh, okay. All right, the 5 legs, I think. Then I hate the sits. I hate the sits.
Actually, no.
You know
I'd work the turn. I can do my e-learnings during the sit. I can take a nap.
You're changing my mind.
Hey, that's 5 boardings, 5 deplanings, 5.
Yeah, when I think critically, if I think critically about it, I think
5 safety demos that you have to do because you're on the 717.
I'll take the turn. Yeah.
Alrighty, got you on my side. Yes, I feel like I won.
We're not boarding and deplaning 5 times.
I'm not doing that.
Absolutely not.
I'm not doing that. Okay. Would you rather have a broken wheel on your rollerboard or broken heel on your heels?
Broken wheel.
Are you gonna carry your bag?
You have to carry it?
How you gonna roll it? Got no
one wheel? If it's one wheel, I feel like
your wheels are broken, Morgan.
Really?
You're adding to the.
All right, broken heel because then I changed it to my onboard shoes. Problem solved.
Lame. Okay, same, but still, you weren't supposed to say that. Next, pour Diet Coke for everyone on the aircraft.
Oh God.
Or repeat snack options to everyone on the aircraft.
I already do that. So, I'll just do that because I already do that.
One of my biggest pet peeves, which I need to do a whole video about, is saying all the snack options to everyone.
Would you like some cookies,
when you
chips,
just
almonds, or granola bars?
Heard me.
Cookies, chips, almonds, or granola bars? Cookies, chips, almonds, or granola bars? Would you like a snack? A snack?
What do you have?
Cookies, chips, almonds, or granola bars?
What was the second one?
Cookies, chips, almonds, or granola bars.
I say because I don't know what the second one was. I have to give you the whole list again because I don't remember.
I already do that. I already say it.
Not everyone. I'm not doing that. Basically. I'll pour Diet Coke because the thing is, if all 3 of you want Diet Coke, it doesn't bother me as bad.
Yeah.
Because if I gotta pour your Diet Coke and I gotta make the yeah, I can do all that while it's settling. Oh, I'm sorry. We probably should have clarified. If you're not a flight attendant, pouring Diet Coke on the plane takes 10 minutes per cup. For some reason about the, I don't know if it's the altitude, I don't know what it is, but the Diet Coke pours so slow.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Stand there
forever.
And it's the most awkward thing ever.
And then do the other drinks.
Right.
Yeah, the Diet Coke goes first.
And ice makes it worse. I don't, it's a whole thing. Would you rather your alarm go off every hour or you miss it completely?
Go off every hour.
You crazy?
I'm not missing it.
Okay. I disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Because they'll call you?
Didn't even think of that. That's my new answer because that was way better than what I was about to say. First off, yes, they're gonna call me anyways. I'd probably be late by the time they're calling me though, so that's scary.
Yeah, that freaks me out.
But I wake up early either way. I think you don't. I think that my internal clock would wake me up anyway, so I don't think I have to. Yeah, no, I'm not waking up every hour.
Oh, I gotta wake up.
If I wake up, I'm gonna be awake. No.
Give me something spicy.
Agree to disagree. Let's see. Would you rather leave your Sky Pro at the layover hotel or your personal phone at the hotel?
Personal phone, because if you lose your Sky Pro, you have to do paperwork.
Oh, gross, paperwork.
Delays the flight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I probably would.
I flew with someone that left their Sky Pro and they...
I was about to say, I'd probably lie. I probably shouldn't say that on camera.
Oh, what do you want me to say?
No, that's fine.
Leave my personal phone because the Sky Pro is a required item. And I'm a flight attendant.
I don't want to get fired, but that is not my answer. This one off.
Yeah. It depends on what airport you're at.
Girl, what are these technicalities?
No, because if you're at a base airport, they're gonna have a kiosk where you can get a Sky Pro. But if you're not at a base airport, then you gotta fill out paperwork and it's this whole thing and it delays the flight.
I was on probation. We can't be leaving stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still not leaving my personal phone. Actually, I would, because I can text off this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're both leaving our personal phones.
When you leave your personal phone.
That's true as well.
Not that I would lose my job, but
gotta pay this rent. I don't know, girl. We don't got no union. We be getting fired for no reason. Would you rather fall down in the terminal or fall down during service / safety demo? So on the plane or in the terminal. I'll go first because I haven't went first yet. I would rather fall down in the terminal because those aren't my passengers. I don't. For their whole okay. Short little story time. No, I didn't fall. Well, okay. I was at my regional airline. I was the only flight attendant on the plane and I fainted. I just fell out. I do that. It's no big deal. I do that.
You're the only one?
Yeah. It was a 50-person plane, so you only have one flight attendant.
You fainted?
Yeah, I fell right out.
Then what happened?
It was like right when the boarding door closed and I fell out. The thing is, I was making my PA. The boarding door is now closed. Passing your seat, passing your seat, but and then I fell. Like it made no sense. Whatever I was saying, it was like I should have known something was about to happen because I was speaking complete gibberish and I fell out. Anyways, I got back up because this happens to me. You know, you've seen me have an episode. Anyway, it's no big. Everyone else thinks it's a big deal, but me. But for every single part of that service, every passenger asked me, "Was I okay?" Whoa. If I fall down, everyone's gonna ask me if I'm okay. For 200 people, I'm not doing that. Which is why I'd rather fall down the terminal. That's kind of like when I eat in the terminal. I won't eat in front of our passengers, like at our gate, but I'll eat in front of somebody else's passengers.
Oh, I eat at the gate. Whatever.
My gate? No. Eat. Also, I don't want them asking me questions.
Flight attendants eat too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna eat somewhere where there's no passengers, so they don't bother me. I love passengers. I'm not working right now.
I was gonna say I'd rather fall in the plane because it makes sense sometimes. Sometimes you like trip over people or like turbulence. Like you can play it off like something. You know?
Yeah, because you fall down the terminal. Like, it's probably your fault.
Yeah, you probably just don't know how to walk in heels.
I think so. I think we're supposed to check out the hotel at 11.
I think noon.
Okay, let's hope so. Let's see. Would you rather, ask you this one already, would you rather get randomed every day or have minimum rest every day?
Randomed every day.
Same.
I gotta sleep.
Our minimum rest is what?
I already get randomed every day, I feel like.
Oh my gosh. Our minimum rest is how long? Either way, I'm not doing it.
Is it 10?
10 hours? Sure. I'm not doing that. For a whole week, I'd die. Next question. Have a passenger pull back the curtain while you're eating just to hand you, this one doesn't
every day.
It doesn't matter because it doesn't have an or. That's just it. There was no other one to it. Okay, well, skip that one.
Or don't eat at all.
Yeah, no. And I love how it says just to hand you trash. I guess maybe when I copied and pasted it, I did it. Ooh, this one's good. I'm ready for your answer. Would you rather walk barefoot in the lab? I mean, long flight, transcon, lots of kids, lots of overweight men who just ate Taco Bell.
Oh God.
Or eat off of a passenger seat.
What does that mean? Like
your
food's
seat
on
is your
the seat?
Yes. You know the floors be sticky in the lab.
Sticky. That's not water on the floor. They do be sticky. I'm thinking. Okay. I think I would rather.
This is hard.
What would you pick?
I don't want to go first.
I don't know.
I think I could pretend like it's water on the lab floor.
Yeah. And then I can wash my feet after.
Yeah, because you can't really wash your insides after you ate off of the. But they're probably wearing pants, so that's good. Maybe instead of passenger seat, maybe it's like a seat that no one sat in. No, someone sat in there eventually, like at some point. I'm walking in the lab barefoot.
I think I am washing my feet immediately after.
I might have to cut my feet off at that point.
Don't do that. It's so gross.
I want new feet. That's so disgusting. Yeah. Public service announcement. Don't do that. Do not, and don't let your kids do it. That's the thing that kills me. When parents let their kids go to the bathroom with no shoes on.
I just need to breathe.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Anyways, I'm not eating off of someone's seat with their butts been. But they're wearing pants. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Would you rather have 5 aisle chairs or 10 first-time UMs? Now, for those who aren't flight attendants, aisle chairs, first off, take forever to get off the plane and on the plane. But that's when their wheelchair has to come all the way onto the plane, and sometimes you have to help put them into the seat. And if they have to go to the bathroom, you're gonna have to do that too. I've never had anybody do that. If I did, I would jump out the plane. I don't know, but but yeah, so it's really time consuming.
We didn't have to do that.
We don't? We don't have to help them get to the bathroom?
No.
They're gonna pee on themselves. You have to help them get to the bathroom. Yeah. Who else gonna get them there?
You're right.
The onboard wheelchair.
You're right.
Where were you?
Yeah.
Also, it's really the deplaning process that takes forever with aisle chairs, because they don't never have them at the gate ready for them.
Yeah.
They don't even have regular wheelchairs, but they got an aisle chair. So that's gonna take forever. Or 10 unaccompanied minors, their very first time.
Which you have to keep track of.
You
can't lose them.
No, you cannot lose the children.
I think I'd do the unaccompanied minors.
Me too. Because I mean, if they're annoying, that's fine. I kind of find it cute. The thing is, if they get off the plane, that's really the thing that sucks.
They'll all be sitting in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Like even if they
make it fun, you make it okay. We're all gonna get off together.
I love children, so I'm like, I love UMs. I'll take a whole plane of them, honestly. So yeah, but I'll just take forever. I'm not doing that. Speaking of UMs, would you rather lose a UM or blow a slide? The only thing worse, I think, than losing a UM would be blowing a slide. But maybe you can get arrested if you lose a UM. I don't know. You go first and I'll tell you my reasoning.
I think if you blow a slide, you go back to training.
Right.
So I know that's kind of
it's also really bad.
It's bad.
It's probably the worst thing we can do as flight attendants, honestly.
But if you lose a kid and something really bad happens to that kid, like I would not live
that's bad down morally. Ever. That's not
that
even a flight attendant, you'd be a bad
So I feel like then blowing a slide, did you hurt someone? Obviously.
Do you have an umbrella?
No.
Me either. Okay, go ahead.
But blowing a slide's bad if you hurt someone, obviously.
Oh, you're adding a lot to this.
I don't know. I don't want to hurt someone.
Why is the kid kidnapped and why are the people outside injured?
Because I'm just thinking consequences, you know. I think I would rather blow a slide because I know I'm just going to go back to training and I didn't lose a child, you know.
You're going to hate my answer. I feel like a terrible person. Okay, my answer was to lose the UM. I love children. I love UMs. Let me tell you why. Oh, I'm awful. My reasoning, I'm gonna change my answer now because I feel like a terrible person, would be that's so easy to blame on someone else. Why didn't the gate agent see the kid?
That is true.
Well, if I'm not flight leader, then it's really not my responsibility.
I don't want something to happen to the child.
I get that, which is why why I changed my answer to yours. But when I first heard this answer, my answer was I'm blaming the gate agent, so it don't matter. I shouldn't put this on the video. That's That's awful. But also, it's not only me blaming the gate agent, because I'm also gonna blame every other flight attendant that was on the. We all lost this job together.
Everybody's gonna be pointing.
We all lost this job together.
But it's gonna be that like galley person or that third door person if it's a 321. That's gonna.
I'm always on the 321 and I'm always the third door. So it would definitely be me. Okay, I changed my answer. I think
it'd get blamed on the third flight attendant. I feel like.
Like everyone's getting it, but especially that person, especially who like was the person talking to them most of the flight.
Yeah, whoever briefed them.
I changed my answer. I'll blow the slide. I can't believe I'm saying that. That is literally the worst thing that we could do.
I know.
I'll blow the slide. Okay, middle. Oh, would you take a middle seat or a jump seat for a 3-hour flight?
Oh, I do this regularly. Both of them. Middle seat.
I'll take the middle seat too. Reasoning, because I can go to sleep.
I can go to sleep. I can listen to music.
You can't do anything in the jump seat.
I'm not in anybody else's way.
Yeah, I'm taking that middle seat. Middle seat between two big dudes, like.
Whatever, they can deal with it.
Honestly,
I'm
big
always
dudes.
like, oh, I'm in the middle there, and they're always like,
big dudes are comfy. Like, lean your head on the. No.
No.
No. You don't be laying on strange men on the plane?
I don't.
Okay, never mind that.
I would not advise that we do that.
Would you rather eat Biscoff cookies all day, every day for a whole trip? Or be trapped in an aircraft for one day listening to the boarding music on loud on repeat?
Oh no.
I love our boarding music. I'm not trying to listen to it for 24 hours.
Yeah, maybe the Biscoff cookies probably. I don't want to eat that. That's a lot of cookies.
It's the only thing you can eat.
You have to be trapped for a whole day listening to that music?
Yeah.
I might pick that one. I don't want to eat that many cookies.
What's your favorite boarding song that we have? I have mine. I want you to hear it because I want you to know what I'm doing.
Oh.
I love this song. You don't like this song?
I don't like, once it becomes boarding music, I don't like it.
It's such a good song. This is the best song we have.
15,000 times.
It's right at the beginning, so when it starts over, it plays it again.
And people are mad at you, and they all are watching you try and stuff bags into overhead bins and looking at you like you're stupid.
No!
Is this copyrighted?
Obviously. No monetary value on this video at all.
I'm not getting a pay cut?
Of this? No, it just got copyrighted. It's the best song we have. Okay. It's gonna be stuck in your head all day. Gross. Would you rather lick the lab toilet seat or blow a slide? But that's not, after we already said we're blowing slides around here now. So. That's not even a question.
But like, if we didn't already blow a slide, like blowing a slide's pretty bad.
Like, if we would have said that one before the other one, it would have had more impact.
I would have had to lick the toilet seat.
I'll blow every slide on the plane. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. What if the Kleenex just came off?
I'm not blowing a slide. I'm not.
Morgan! It's gross. Okay. Would you rather be escalated to flight lead every trip for a month?
I have been.
You don't work, so this doesn't count for you.
Like 3 trips, so.
Okay. Or work every trip for a month on the 717. This goes to show how much I hate the 717.
Escalated to flight lead.
No.
I don't care about the 717. The trips would be better on different aircraft. So I'd be flight lead.
Yeah, put me in the 717. The last one. Non-rev on a different airline that hates you and your airline and they're making it very well known. Or get ready to board your deadhead only to be told that you have to work it.
I've non-rev on the airline that
Me too, because I'm still going to sleep, so don't matter.
I'm going to sleep and I'm putting in my music.
But you get paid for the other one. You can get paid. You can get money.
Non-rev.
Honestly, this just happened to me.
Drama.
When they told me that I had to work that flight, I almost cried. So
You're not
I guess I'll have the people not like me, because even though I'm not one of those people who would be like, you're a hater, if they don't like me just because of what airline I fly for, then that's not a reason not to like me. So like, I wouldn't take that personal.
Who cares? They're jealous.
I hate that word.
They're jealous.
Why be jealous though?
Oh, I can list the ways.
Okay, I just love asking people when they talk crap about our airline, like, how many times have you applied? Because I know they have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying everybody wants to work for my airline, because that's simply not true. But people who hate it, can't work for us.
I flew a different airline and I missed my airline. I wanted to go non-rev on my own.
It's so nice to have an airline that you truly love, because we drunk the Kool-Aid though.
Yeah.
Because I used to be the same way about the other airline I was at. Like when people talk crap about it, I was coming in guns blazing. You don't even know. You don't know what we have going on over here. Who do you fly for? It was like, but now I don't care if people talk about their airline. If they talk about mine, I'd be upset. I'd be mad. But anyways, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Morgan, for joining. Any of your information that you want to be in the description box will be in there.
Sweet.
Because I don't know what you're comfortable with. Cool. But if you want to follow Morgan, follow Morgan on Instagram. It'll be on the screen and in the description box. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see Morgan in future videos, because I have some juicy ones. Why wouldn't
you want to see this face?
Exactly. I have some juicy ones planned that I cannot wait.
Spicy.
Alright, bye guys. Have a blessed day. We're filming, Morgan. Pay attention. Gross. Okay, I'll just play you in. I'll do the intro and then you come sit down, because I can't with you if you're not gonna behave.
I don't know what to do.
Clearly.
I've never done this before. I'm not in show business.
Neither am I.
This is my industry.
There's like 7 people watching this video. Calm down.
I'm a flight attendant.
Did you see this update? I don't know where anything
is
anymore.
Like,
this is the dumbest thing ever.
I was like, did I get fired?
Where are even with the sit? Because I can work. Usually I last time I came in here. Oh no. Would you rather sit in the jump? Oh, I'm sorry. Fix my boob. What song I'm doing all this for nothing.
Go with Southwest.
Ah, not a Southwest commercial while we're filming this video. That was fun.